Next question, Fadl. We'll go ahead first.
How would be the best way for the people that do go onto the park to deal with two things? The shubuhat that the Christians get from, all the websites and stuff. Like, what would be the best way to say if the person doesn't know how the response? And the other thing would be with hecklers that try and yell or like cause a scene or do stuff.
So maybe I'm not the best person to answer this, but so the second part of the question. The first response, how do you deal with shubuhat? You go to the people of knowledge. Right? If you don't know, tell them, look, everybody should be out there just to convey a message. Tell them, look, here's a pamphlet, here's a book, you want to take it. Other than those that, for example, we have told that you can engage in debates and things, nobody should be engaging in debates. But if somebody comes with that, tell them, we're going to ask our teachers and so on, we'll get back to you with the answer. Then go to the people of knowledge. There is nothing that these people can bring up that the ulama have not explained. Alhamdulillah, thumma alhamdulillah, we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that the whole Quran is studied word by word, letter by letter. Ulama of tafsir every year in many different lands and different languages explain all of it. There is nothing in the Quran or in Sahih Hadith or in Da'if Hadith or in Mawdu' Hadith that our ulama have not touched on. And there is nothing of doubt in our religion. That's why many of these preachers and priests, when we hit them with the Bible verse and they've never seen it, it surprises me. Like, you've been teaching for 40 years, you've never seen this verse, right? There's nothing in the Quran we have not seen, right? So if they bring something, no problem. And inshallah, the last day of this training, we'll go over some of those. But if they bring something new, go to the people of knowledge, show it to them, let them give you a response, and then take that response to them. That's the first thing. Second thing with hecklers and people who go out there and try to cause problems, there's different ways to deal with different people. And we learned this from the Prophet ﷺ. There are people that the Prophet ﷺ grabbed, in a hadith where he grabbed. And there are people that pulled the cloth off his body and he let it go. Right? Sometimes you have to be soft. Right? Sometimes somebody comes, and this is a judgment call. And I can't give you, like, if it's past 2.3 decibels, then you know, right? Sometimes you will be like, miskin, let it go. If somebody has mental challenges and stuff, well, of course we don't waste our time. It's okay. Make dua for them. Sometimes you'll have to put them in their place. You have to tell them, no, we're not here to be pumped, right? Because some people, this is what they respond to. Right? And some people, you will have to ignore them because it takes away from the bigger da'wah. But not always. Like, sometimes somebody tries to break into a conversation, you have to just ignore him. No. Sometimes they won't let you go on with the conversation. Then you have to shut them up and continue your conversation. Those things you'll have to kind of learn with experience and with hikmah that Allah will give. Ask Allah, Allah will give with the hikmah.